Hi, and welcome back to I'm a Happy Enchilada. I'm Don Culver, and I'll be your host. And today we have a rather provocative topic. It's persuasion. Ooh, that sounds kind of dangerous, or something that flies under the radar. My first thought is that it's about talking someone into something they don't want to do. What say you? Well, let's dive in here and see what we can find out about it, shall we? All right, so the question is, what is persuasion? Well, persuasion is a powerful force in daily life and has a major influence on society as a whole. Negative examples of persuasion often come to mind, as in an ad trying to get you to buy something you don't need, peer pressure that causes you to make a poor decision, or even deliberate misinformation. And what is the importance of persuasion in your life? Well, persuasion plays a crucial role in everyday life, including personal communication. It is a powerful tool that can be used to influence others' beliefs and behaviors. Persuasive communication involves understanding the audience, using evidence, and utilizing effective rhetoric. Okay, and how does persuasion affect human behavior? Persuasion, the process by which a person's attitudes or behaviors are, without duress, influenced by communications from other people. That was a mouthful. One's attitude and behaviors are also affected by other factors. For example, verbal threats, physical coercion, and one's physiological state. Next, what are examples of persuasion in everyday life? Life is filled with daily situations for practicing the skill set. Promoting ideas in a team meeting, convincing friends to choose your restaurant of choice, and asking your manager for a raise all require the power of persuasion. And what is the power of persuasion, you wonder? Well, the purpose of persuasion in writing is to convince, motivate, or move readers toward a certain point of view. So how can persuasion help you in real life? In the workplace, you may use persuasion to sell products, recruit team members, and increase productivity. Persuasion can be done through verbal or written communication, using logical reasoning, data analysis, and verifiable facts to prove that your point of view is feasible and has merit. And what is the impact of persuasion? Well, persuasion can be a powerful force that affects the decisions and actions that people take. Persuasive messages are symbolic, using words, images, and sounds, and may be transmitted verbally or non-verbally via media or face-to-face communication. Persuasion may be overt or subtle, but like power, persuasion can be a force for enormous good in an organization. It can pull people together, move ideas forward, galvanize change, and forge constructive solutions. To do all that, however, people must understand persuasion for what it is. It is not convincing and selling, but learning and negotiating. Really? That's pretty interesting. Well, so where can we see persuasion in our everyday lives? Persuasion permeates every area of life. It includes everything written and spoken, art, photos, video, and each interaction with individuals. It also infiltrates mass media, news, advertising, politics, social media, society, work, etc. Yeah, we can sure see persuasion in action in politics right now. And what's the most effective form of persuasion? Psychological studies suggest that the most effective persuasion technique is reciprocity, which involves giving something to a person you want to persuade in order to create a feeling of obligation. Oh, that's so sneaky. And here's a great question. Is persuasion manipulative? Well, there's a vast difference between persuasion and manipulation. Persuasion advances the position for all involved. It is a pro-social endeavor that guides the receiver of a message in accepting the truth. In contrast, a manipulative appeal is one that's, if adopted, will negatively impact another. And lastly, why is persuasion important in everyday life? There are a lot of reasons why being persuasive is an important professional development skill in business life as well as personal. Most importantly, persuasion helps people take actions that will actually be in their benefit despite the mental roadblocks they might have that prevent them from doing so. Well, there's a lot more to the topic of persuasion. We only have time today to look at some of the whats of persuasion. Please Google the topic for much more info on this important topic. Hopefully, going forward, we will pay a little more attention to the persuasion that surrounds our lives every day, and that's a good thing. As for myself, I believe there is a lot of BS spewing from negative persuasion in our daily lives as well, encouraging us to believe untruths designed to manipulate, control, and silence us. Well, that's all I've got. So until next time, God bless and be a happy enchilada. Bye.